good. Just good.
Ready, go. Time. It is Monday, July 13th. Just finished up my long run for the week. A little over 8 miles with some hill sprints at the end, 5 by 8 second. Got to do the run with Ashraf, who came out to our practice, and then I ran with the high schoolers at our practice. Thought it was going to be super hot today. I mean, it still is, but we moved the practice up to 8 o'clock, and honestly felt really good. Luckily we didn't get direct sunlight because we got a sheet of clouds over us. Overall, pretty solid run. My legs are still not really used to speedy hill sprints, and soreness from Saturday is still kind of lingering. It is Wednesday, July 15th. Still on the road to sub 15. Today we are going over to Bellingham Square Park for an easy run with the high school team. And got some news for you guys. The lactate meter did arrive in the mail yesterday evening, and we're going to be doing that lactate profiling test tomorrow morning, the field test. Really looking forward to that. Yesterday it was the hottest day of the year, and my legs were really sore from hill sprints on Monday, so decided to take the off day on Tuesday, and today it's just going to be an easy run. Then we'll be hitting threshold tomorrow. Bring you guys along for the run today. Should be smooth. It is Thursday, July 16th. Today is the day I am doing a lactate profiling test. And got all the equipment right here. Gonna walk you through exactly how it works, but essentially going to be tracking my lactate levels at slightly different paces to find the curve of where my lactate starts to spike a ton. So that's how I know that's too fast. And then I find the level where it's kind of just stable. That's how I know that that's my right zone. The zone I'm looking for today is that golden zone, which is going to be between 2.5 and 3 millimoles. That's going to be my pace that is sustainable for these long workouts that I want to implement into my schedule. All right, just finishing up the warm-up. Gonna do a lactate test, see how long this takes. Stop the watch, the lancet. Finger. Dry it off. So I screwed that up. Wipe the first one away. All right, let's see how this goes. See how much time I took. 1 minute, yeah. I gotta be quicker. 1.4. That's an accurate number. All right, for the test, we're putting on the bad boys. The ASICS Metaspeed Sky Tokyo. These things are light as a feather, about 5 ounces, and they are pretty damn cushioned and pretty stiff with that carbon plate. Like, you could hardly bend them. So, gotta run fast in these. All right, about to start the workout. Each rep is gonna be 2 laps. $1.5. Okay. All right, 6:30 pace now. The next one ready. I'm waiting. $1.5 again. All right. 6:20 pace. All right. $1.6. All right, 6:10. Let's do it. Lactate is probably gonna go up to 2 on this. All right. Two, okay. Coming in at 6-minute pace for the test. All right, let's do it. Three, okay. Again. All right, let's do it. 5:50 pace. Okay, coming in at 5:50. I have a feeling my lactate is gonna be pretty damn high. We'll see. All right. .9. Yep. So that's the end of the workout. 3.9 for 5:50. Okay, looking over the data from today, I'm pretty pleased with these results. We had 4 to 5 minute intervals with about 1 minute to 90-second rest in between, just to get the proper reading. The mile pace starting at 6:40 and working down. I discovered that my golden zone pace, which is what I was talking about earlier, between 2.3 and 3.0 millimoles per liter of lactate, is about 6:05 pace for these 5-minute intervals. So I'm going to take that data and literally and figuratively run with it, and we're going to be hammering these workouts at 6:05 pace for the next month. Then we'll do another test and see how much more fit we got. And then I found out that my actual lactate threshold pace is about 550. Lactate threshold heart rate is about 185. Makes sense. My max heart rate is 210, which is pretty high for a regular runner. Most people would be like, oh, 185 is crazy, but my lactate is still only 3.9 at 185. All right, it's the afternoon after the lactate test on Thursday. I'm just doing a small shakeout with Shen Madouch. Trying to train my body to start doing doubles again. And just like with anything in running, you gotta start small, slowly progress. So today's only gonna be about 3 miles on the double.
How's the body feeling after the test?
Good. I didn't push that hard, except the last rep was 550, which is kind of quick, but...
Does it feel like comparable to a typical workout, or?
No, I'd say it was different because it's a progression rather than holding at a comfortable pace for a long time. So it was like really easy pace, like 640. Felt smooth, like I could hold that for a marathon or more if my life depended on it, but then my actual marathon pace is probably like 6:15, so from that test. And then half marathon pace is like 6:05.
Solid.
It's Saturday, July 16th. And today we're going to be doing hill reps again, just like last Saturday. I'm going to try and do more total reps this workout, aiming for 2 by 6 by 200 meters uphill with the easy downhill jog rest, and then a 3-minute set rest in between those 2 sets of 6. Hopefully my legs will be more adapted to this one, and I'll be able to run pretty quick on the last rep of each set. One set down, 1 set more, set of 6 to go. Start of set 2. Gotta be in control. 45. Oh my God, almost done, 2 more.
36. Woo! Workout done. Woo! Alright, it's Saturday afternoon and just doing a shakeout run. Or it's Saturday evening, I should say. It's after 8 p.m., but just waiting for it to cool down before doubling. Just gonna do a short shakeout run, nice and easy. Going 8:04 pace right now. And just getting the miles in.
So I ended up not getting home until late at night on Sunday, 10:30 p.m. to be exact, and ended up running closer to 11, and did just 6 miles easy on my own to cap off the week, and hit 40 miles total on the week. I'm Lactate Lucas, and I am signing out. See you guys next week on the road to sub 15.